Hello there! Welcome back, you guys. Today we're going to do a blast from the past and take a look at the Halo Mega Bloks Containment Armory set. This came out in 2014 and was a Target exclusive at the time. Make sure that you stay to the end of the video. At the very end of the video, we're going to open this Halo Universe Series 3 blind bag. So we're just going to set that off to the right here. And that'll be opened at the very end, so make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video. Before we start, I just want to say thank you guys. This is my first video after hitting 2,000 subscribers, so you guys are awesome. You guys are the reason that we're here, and you guys are the reason that I keep wanting to do this. So if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and let's hit 3,000 by the end of the month. Can we do it? I think we can. Those of you that have been paying attention to the haul videos, you know I picked this set up along with the Mars Rover set that Mega did a few years back. I picked up both of those at the same time for a combined price of $80, talking the store owner down to get both of them. It did have $35 marked on there. That's what the antique store had marked on it, so that's why that's there. It looks like there was another sticker there, maybe a clearance tag, I'm going to guess, from Target. That'd be my guess as to what that old sticker was, but I don't know because it's not there anymore. We'll go ahead and get started with the box here. You got the Mega Bloks logo in the black, white, and light gray at the top. You got the Halo branding. You've got a picture of the Halo 4-5 Master Chief, which was what the armor was for Chief at the time of the set releasing. You got a big picture of the set here with the two Spartans and the set itself. You got an Only at Target logo in both English and Espanol. You've got a new printed on bit there. I'm not really sure why they would do that, but they did it. It doesn't really pertain to the set anymore because the set is now 11 years old at the time of recording. We've got the window here with both of our Spartans as well as our weapons that are included. You got the orange commando and then the glow-in-the-dark operator. There are variants of both of those figures that exist, and I actually have all of those variants, I believe, so we'll go ahead and show you those at the very end of the video. And then we've got a Reach-style shotgun and a Halo 3-style shotgun. This is one of, I think, only two or three sets that ever came with both styles of shotguns. The only other one I can think of is the NMPD gear pack with the two NMPD officers. I think there was another set that had both, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. If you know what set that is, comment that down below. And then you've got the energy sword in green, and then you got glow in the dark, and you've got it in a couple other languages, probably Espanol, one of them, since it's in Espanol there. You got 53 pieces with this set, 8+ age rating, set 97516, the Containment Armory. Take a look at the top of the box next. You've got the Mega Bloks logo, set number, Halo branding. You've got new in multiple languages, superposable micro action figures in multiple languages, and then a good picture of both of the Spartans, the Spartan Commando in orange and the Spartan Operator in glow in the dark. You got one of each, as well as their names down there, and this kind of orange background behind them. Going over to the side, we've got Master Chief on this side, Mega Bloks, Halo, alternate languages for Containment Armory. We bump it over to the opposite side. It's going to be the same deal. Set number, Mega Bloks, Halo, Master Chief, and several other languages of Containment Armory. Here at the top, so we'll go to the bottom. There is a UPC. It's not going to do you any good because this set's 11 years old. Don't give it to babies under 3. A whole bunch of legalese that I don't care about, but you might. The back side of the set, we've got Mega Bloks, Halo. We've got the set number there. We got a big picture of the set. Glow in the dark for the operator. And then we've got all of our weapons and some of the accessories listed out. So we've got a regular shotgun for the Halo 3 shotgun, tactical shotgun for the Reach shotgun, a frag grenade, the plasma sword. Interestingly, they don't call it an energy sword. And then accessory-wise, there's also a shovel, pickaxe, and a regular axe. So interesting little features there. Moving over to the left side of the box here, you got interchangeable armor system in a couple of languages. You got a picture of the Spartan operator with some of his armor pieces removed. At this time, the new system of articulation that we know today was still a new concept. That's why they're broadcasting it and showing it as new and showing diagrams of how it all works on the back of the box, because it was a new system. Prior to this, they utilized the old articulation system where you didn't have removable shoulders, knee pads, chest plates, that kind of, or not knee pads, what am I saying? Thigh pads. You know what I mean. But all of those pieces that we know today as being interchangeable and removable didn't used to be, so this was a new concept in 2014. Below that, you've got superposable micro action figures in a few languages, and then you've got a picture of the Spartan Commando and the Spartan Operator from the game. and that's how they would look in Halo Reach. You'll notice that the operator is actually in a lime color, not glow-in-the-dark, because glow-in-the-dark doesn't actually exist in the game, but they do utilize glow-in-the-dark to represent the zombies from the Last Man Standing game mode. Below that, you've got HaloMegaBloks.com, which doesn't exist anymore. You got some Mega branding information, made in China. Coming over to the bottom here, you got Microsoft Studios, 343 Industries, 2014 Microsoft Corporation, all rights reserved, and all that, yada yada. Above that, you've got Collect Them All, and then you've got pictures of the other two zombie Last Man Standing sets that were available at the same time. All three of these sets were Target exclusives, is my understanding. I do own this set here, 97514, Last Man Standing 2. I do own that set. However, I don't own the actual set of 97515, the Containment Outpost. I do own all of the figures and all of their armor variations. However, I don't own the actual build and the Cyclops that comes in that set. But I do own those figures, and if you pay attention, you might get to see some of them later on. Alright, we've been messing around too long. Let's get this open. So, on both sides, you got a single piece of tape. Cut that real quick. There we go. And make sure that you close your knife. Never leave those open. That's how you stab yourself. Go ahead and get this opened up. And we'll pull some instructions out. We'll pull a baggie out. And what do we got? Looks like pop out. Nope. Got our figures here. And yep, there's still something in here. Yep, I have to cut it from the other side. Get that out real quick. That should be everything. Yep. So set that box off to the side for now. And then we've got 2 baggies here, as well as our figures that are in that tray. So you just got your sandbags, your columns, some of the accessories, some more accessories in the stands. We've got our 2 Spartans, our Spartan Commando and Spartan Operator, as well as their weapons here. The instructions, it's just this one sheet here, and I'll probably build this on camera because it looks like a very relatively small build. You've got 1 page here, picture of the Spartans down there. On the back side, you've got a diagram again showing how the new armor system works, which we still normally get this picture here. We don't normally get them on the boxes anymore. And then there is your parts checklist if you need it. Whole bunch of legalese, warning, don't give them to babies again, like you shouldn't. We'll go ahead and get our figures out. So we've got our Commando Spartan first. And then we've got our Operator Spartan here. And then we've got the regular shotgun, the tactical shotgun according to the box, and our energy sword. Get everything out of the bags real quick, and then we'll put this build together. Should be relatively quick. It's only 5 steps. Here is the rest of the accessories. Oops, there's that. Okay, we'll start off with our 2 base plates here. Those go together in kind of this orientation. Let's see, actually, let's see if I can get this on camera a little better. There we go. So we need this, we need our armory piece, which I haven't had one of these in a while. I'm not sure if Mega stopped using this piece or not, but it works really good for making like a pegboard for like hanging guns and accessories off of. So I wish we were getting more of this piece, but I think this is the first one I've gotten since I got back into Mega, because I used to have a bunch of these when I had all the old sets, and I got out of Mega and stopped collecting and sold off my collection along with all of those, but I actually really like this piece. Let's see, so we have 3 clips, and those go 2 down in the center row. Go, and then 1 more on this side here. Oops, broke the set. What do we need next? Next we need this guy up top. There. It says place traffic cone right here. And a barrel that only goes onto 2 studs on the side there. Okay, I'm going to leave the accessories off for right now, but we are supposed to add our accessories to the set at this time. Next step, throw our sandbags on the roof. They're just supposed to be stacked together, like so, and then those just go right here. That is the build. And here are 7 accessories. We got our tactical reach shotgun, our normal regular shotgun from Halo 3. And then we've got the energy sword in green, or plasma sword as the set calls it. We got 1 frag grenade, and then we also got a shovel, an axe, and a pickaxe for the accessories and weapons. Oh, and don't want to forget the legendary traffic cone, the most important piece of this set. Overall, it's a very simple, very easy to do build. It took me 2 minutes, and it probably would take even less time if I wasn't having to talk to you guys. So you probably do the build in under a minute. We've got a traffic cone here, never forget that. You got 4 sandbags up top. You got a barrel there that you're supposed to put your axe into. And then you've got a shovel, pickaxe, tactical shotgun, and frag grenade. They're supposed to go up onto the pegboard. And then you don't get any individual stands for your figures, and you don't get any extra pieces with this set. But you do get these 2 larger stands. If you want to take them off of the armory and set this onto some other build, you could do so. It's relatively good looking outdoor kind of armory. You could take the shotgun and the frag grenade off and just have the tools be on it, and just have it be like a tool rack or a gear rack or something like that. So overall, it's a very good build, and I am very happy with it. Before I take the figures out of the tray, I do want to show you the one variant of the Operator Spartan that is an actual variant that can exist with this set. There are 2 versions of the Operator's chest plate that exist out there. There is the unprinted version and the printed version. The unprinted version, surprisingly enough, is the standard version of the figure. The printed version is the rare that only a handful are known to exist. How that exists, I don't know if this was a production run, like maybe the first run of the figures they did printing and then they decided to cut a cost by not printing that and save, I don't know, 5 cents a figure, something like that. I don't know. But they did decide to not print the knife for the character, even though a lot of the other zombie figures do get printed knives. For whatever reason, the standard version of the figure did not get printing for the knife there. So that's just an interesting variant that exists. I don't know exactly how many of these are out there. I've only seen a handful of them, and I, luckily enough, was able to snag one of these. It did come from China, so there is some merit to it possibly being a prototype. I don't know that for sure, if it's an actual prototype or if this was an official figure, and then they just decided to not print the knives for the rest of the production run. Couldn't tell you. All I know is that they exist, and I've got both of them here. So, there you go. Moving on to our figures, we'll start off with our Spartan Commando, who's the survivor in this set. He is utilizing the Halo 3 style of shotgun in black. All the accessories are in black, if I didn't mention that, except for the plasma energy sword and the frag grenade. As for the figure himself, Commando helmet, obviously. You got the recon chest plate, and then you got Commando shoulders on both sides. He's almost Carter from Noble Team, except he's got 1 wrong shoulder. So he's close to being a Carter figure. As for a comparison... Hold on. Dude, what's the matter? What's the matter? You got scared by the UPS driver. Is that what it is, buddy? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? A scary UPS driver bringing us new Halo Mega Bloks sets? Is that what it is? It is? Oh, buddy. It's okay, buddy. I do apologize for that brief interruption. So as an apology for you guys, here's a sneak peek at a future set that UPS just dropped off, which is the Brute Chopper Raid. We will be taking a look at this set on this channel here in the next few days. So if you're interested in that, make sure you're subscribed. As a comparison for our Orange Commando friend here, I've got the other Orange Commando and then the Glow-in-the-Dark Commando, both of these figures coming in the Containment Outpost. Technically, because technically you only actually get 1 body, but you get both sets of armor to utilize in that set. So there they both are. The other figure that comes in this set is the Spartan Operator. Of course, this is the one without the printed chest plate, as is what is normal with this set. And then he utilizes sniper shoulders on both sides, Operator's helmet. You've got the default chest plate, and then you've got the, I believe it's called the Sapper belt. This is the one with the grenades. And then he utilizes a green energy sword. For a comparison with our zombie operator, we have our other 2 zombie operators that exist. On the left, we've got the translucent green one that comes in the Faithful vs. Fallen pack. The only difference between the armor is he's got a different set of shoulders. He uses the operator shoulders, and then he's got a different belt, and now that I'm looking at it, that belt is on backwards. Got that fixed. Sorry about that. I never noticed that. That figure comes pre-assembled, so he's been like that for 11 years. So, got him fixed. On the right side of the board here, we've got our other glow-in-the-dark Operator Spartan. This is the one that comes in the Last Man Standing 2 set. He is going to be in the exact same colorways as the Operator that comes in the Containment Armory set. He just has the same armor that the Operator that came with Faithful vs. Fallen is, being he's got the Operator shoulders, and then he's got the default groin piece that the Spartan 3s use. At the end of the day, it's a very good set. I would recommend it. The only deterrent that I see with this set is going to be price. Right now, if you're looking to get a sealed in-box copy of this set, you're looking at around $35 to about $60, give or take. Most of the sets currently listed on eBay, and there's currently 9 listings, are kind of centered at about $45. However, you do have to pay an additional $5 to $15 in shipping, so you're probably not going to get out of the room for under $50 right now on this guy unless you find a deal locally like I did. But there's no guarantee on that since this is an aging set. Like I said, it's 11 years old at time of recording, and it's only going to get older, and it's only going to get more scarce as more of these get snatched up. So if you're looking into getting it, stuff like this, it's better to buy it now than wait, because it's only going to go up in price if you're interested in it. What would I change about this set? I would print the knife on the chest plate of the Operator all the time, not just the first batch or whatever it was. And then I would make sure that the shoulders are printed, as well as the grenades on his belt. Those are pieces that should always be printed, but hardly ever do get the printing, unfortunately. But they look so much better when they are printed. The Commando, he got printing for the knife. He also got printing for the chest plate on the pouches, so we could have gotten printing because they were willing to do it for him, but not for the Zombie Operator. The only other change I'd make would be to drop the frag grenade and put a Magnum instead, just because going off of the original Last Man Standing game mode, at least the version that's in Halo Reach, you didn't have frag grenades. You only had access to a shotgun and a Magnum as the survivor, and those were your only weapons you were locked into until you get infected. Then you had the energy sword, and that was your only weapon there. At least in the official matchmaking game mode. In custom games, you could do whatever you wanted, but in the official game mode that was in matchmaking, you could only have a shotgun. You could only have a Magnum. Oh, and adding more traffic cones. Definitely adding more of those, just because it's very rare to see a traffic cone on its own. They're always in packs of like 3, 4, 5 of them, so I would say add more traffic cones. It never hurts. Go ahead and comment any changes you would make to this set down below. And we'll go ahead and open our Universe Series 3 blind bag now at this time. And we'll see what we get. And hopefully it's a Flood Brute. That's what I pulled this morning in the shorts video. And what do we got? We got a CE Marine. That's a good one to get. Alright, you guys, I got nothing else for you today. Go ahead, if you haven't liked the video already, like it, leave a comment, subscribe, do all those things, and have a blessed rest of your day.